The following is for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough. Alan Wake 2. Okay, we completed the part, I guess, in the last one. We're still, I guess, in, like, Chapter Casey. And now, I guess, we're going after, or at least trying to find Alice. Which is weird, because I don't know why that would even be the case, because we're still, like, in the dark place. But his building that he lived in with Alice is, man, I feel so sorry for that guy. Not because he's dead, but because he was alive with that. Doesn't matter, whatever. It's not about the size, you know, it's about the motion. Nonetheless, I don't think Alice is in the dark place, but I guess he's going to his old apartment building, which is now there, and maybe he'll have some sort of connection to that. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see what's going on here.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning. The violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. That's sure. The over dialogue, or the presented dialogue in the Max Payne games when he does that makes a lot more sense. But Alex Casey in this, which I feel like is like, I don't know, connected to Max Payne in design, doesn't really feel the same. I don't know. It feels a little weird. Not that it's trying too hard. It's just like I could understand Max Payne, but like Alex Casey, I'm like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we got a little light. Okay, he wants to go there, but let's look around. Is there any shadows here? Oh, doesn't really matter. I don't have batteries.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Okay, I see. So we are... Alright. I want to look around and see if there's any items. If the station's changed, there could be things that are loosely laying about. Probably don't need a flashlight right now. Don't write. Seems to be a constant. I could run out there, but I'm not going to bother. Although, that's new. Oh wait, no, that's where we came from. This has an opening, though. Thank God. Oh, it saved my flares favorites. Okay, that's good. Don't need that. Please give me something more. Oh, baby, baby. More batteries and more bullets. What do you want? Where was that arrow at? Wait, what the hell? Where is... So what are you talking about here? What do you... Oh, there's a word of power there. I have to use that light. Dude, this sucks. Is there not like a way to hit that in the right way? I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. Oh, son of a bitch. So I could have aimed at that word. I just realized that. So the word of power, you don't have to supercharge your flashlight. You just got to aim on it and wait for it to do that little trickle effect. God, I've wasted so many batteries for that. Son of a bitch. Damage dealt to enemies makes Alan 20 harder. Decreased damage received in the dark. I'm gonna... Yeah. Wait, is that not the right one? Words of a gun. My bad. Provides 5 minutes down to consume ammo and firing the revolver. Increases knockback force. I don't have the shotgun yet. Flare projectile area. I'm sure that'll be useful. I just don't need that right now, I don't think. Okay. I thought that arrow was pointing on me getting onto the subway, and that would take me where we need to go. But it makes more sense that we can just, you know, go this way. Why is that highlighted? Like there's something there. Oh, there is something back there. I missed that this whole time. I wonder if I should take that charge. See if there's anything else here. I wonder if I should take it. Might as well. Doesn't really seem like we need it for anything.
Parliament Tower, our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home?
No, you're in the
Going
dark
up to our
place.
apartment? Would I be home?
Bro,
Or was
you...
this just an echo of the real thing?
My man, it's obviously an
Even then,
echo.
the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Dude, obviously an echo. You're in the dark place. Why? What possible reason would this be real?
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
I don't see why she would be. But maybe. Just trying to be thorough. That wasn't something I could open, right? No. Haunting. Yeah, no shit.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Why, though?
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
This is not going to go how you want it to go, Alan.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Okay, so that's obviously a puzzle thing. I love these really tall bookcases where you have a little slider. Although, this doesn't really make any sense. Look at the ladder. There's no way that that ladder... Oh, you can't use your gun here. Oh, can I? No, you can't. Like, the ladder can't slide over. It's separated by those little white beam holder barriers. Like, you couldn't slide this thing any further than the shelf it's already on. Unless it's a... Oh, it's not a slidey thing. It's on a hook. So you can lift it off and then put it on. Okay, I'm a dumbass. Never mind. JK, LOL. Probably don't need this.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
We'll find that and pop it in. Video art doc on screens multi. Focal point of the dark place. Okay. Kind of think maybe I should have this on here. That actually scared the shit out of me, that plant. It like jumped out and I was like, oh my god, there's something gonna kill me. Part 1, the memory card.
Alice's memory card.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. The scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Interesting. So he definitely... That's gotta be... Wait, is that... He's moving. That's not a solid... That's not a static image. Oh, I can't pull my gun. Screenshots. Okay.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Dude, I wonder if... Complete chapter haunting. I wonder if Scratch is rewriting the story to mess with him or something? Possible? Yeah, I don't want to get slammed with that. Alright. Is it going to start like a brand new It's going to start a brand new chapter right now, right? It's giving me like free trophies for no reason. I didn't do anything. I didn't earn that. Weird. So now Alan is back. He's projecting himself? Is that the idea?
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
You did fight a zombie, though. Nightingale. So, he's telling the truth. That's a good shot. As is that one.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Man, that's messed up. Shit.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
All right. I think that's probably a good point for us to stop. I wonder if I can find a quick save spot somewhere around here. I have a lot of questions, and hopefully we'll get some answers soon, but I really want to find a thermos. Is that what this is? Yes. Okay, so we'll address him in a second. What the hell is all this spilt mop shit? That doesn't look like water, but maybe it is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode of Alan Wake 2. We'll continue right here where we left off in the next episode of the playthrough. If you enjoyed this one, though, you can show your love by hitting the like button, do not forget to subscribe. Any feedback for me, leave it in the comments section. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There's some links that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can chat with me directly. Otherwise, just know that I appreciate you and your time, and hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of Alan Wake 2. Alright guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. I'll see you next time. Later.